Yo, what's up guys? It's Dominic from Two Guys Gaming here, back with another NHL franchise mode episode with our Vancouver Canucks. So I just simulated to the draft lottery, and turns out we did get the 5th overall pick, Boston #1. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the draft into this episode. We'll probably get through the re-sign stage, hopefully free agents, and shape up our team for next year. So looking up at the retired players, who do we got here? Oh, Marian Hossa. Wow, he's still kicking at 41. Mike Camilleri actually just traded today. Ales Hemsky, Derek Roy, Lee Stempniak, the perfect player tryout guy. Flip him at the trade deadline. Mark Streit, pretty good. He actually just retired recently as well. Burrows on the Golden Knights is retired. Cronwall, the big hitter. If we check out goalies here, Pekka Rinne, he retired, and Joey McDonald, Drew McIntyre, Thomas Popperly. Not amazing players there, but definitely Pekka Rinne is a big one. So we'll just jump into the draft. Anything to check out on our team? I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. We'll take a quick look again at the draft class before we go in. Is there anyone worth moving up? Are we guaranteed a medium elite here? So there is a medium top 6. I think the plan is these are guys that are all going to be elites, which I like. I definitely want a winger because we do not have winger depth. We do have centers. We got Horvat, Granlund. We do not need another center. But I think we need, we could use a left wing or a right wing. Definitely Vailleux or Roberts. If we look at their individual stats, definitely Stu Roberts. He's probably going to go first overall. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. He's a good offensive. He's got a good offensive. Trevor Vigier, he's all right. But yeah, definitely looking at Stu Roberts. He's got a 5-star puck skills, 4.5-star shooting. That's really good. Ronnie Igilna, he's all right. Looking to be like a 75 overall. Matthew Vailleux, again, another 75, 70 player. And this Cassian guy who's got 5-star census, 5-star puck skills. He's probably going to go first overall, him and Stu Roberts. So, but definitely if Vailleux is still kicking around at the 5th pick, I won't hesitate. I mean, really it's a win-win because if this guy's at the, he's still there in the top 5, I'm assuming he's still going to be a medium elite. But otherwise, I wouldn't mind taking one of these other elites and eventually flipping them. I wouldn't prefer the defender because we already have Miro Heiskanen, Olli Juolevi. I don't think we need really another top prospect defenseman. So there we go. Cassian's first. I'm guessing Stu Roberts. Yeah. Let's see if Vailleux gets picked. And nope. Got one more. So he's fallen to us. I'm thinking I'm going to take him. He looks to be a medium top 6, projected in the top 5. There are also 2... Ooh, wow, there's 2 exact elites down here. Now this is tempting. If I could kind of maybe trade down to Phoenix and get something here. I'm going to try and call a timeout because this could be big here. There is 2 exact elites. So if we can trade down, get some value for 1 pick and flip that into another pick and get 2 medium elites out of this draft, I definitely would not be opposed to that. So I'm going to go for the 6th pick here, try and move down. I think there's a big jump as well between the 5th and 6th. So definitely ours is worth more. Now, if I can get something else that's worth quite a bit here, maybe like a 1st from Carolina. Throw in a 2nd from Buffalo. I don't think that's going to work. Let's try it. No. We definitely need that 6th overall pick, so that's going to have to be part of the deal. Is there any skaters that we can just take? Could take Roslovich. We would have too many skaters in the organization. Is there someone here that is expendable? So they definitely want a defenseman. Definitely not Heiskanen. Definitely not Juolevi. Tanev. It might be time for Tanev maybe to move on. He does have 1 year left, so I think that might make them opposed to this trade. But I wouldn't mind getting a first round pick in addition to that. I don't think that's going to go through just because, yeah, Tanev is going to have an expiring contract. So that's unfortunate. But we'll try and leave that pick up there. If there's anyone else that would be worth it, because we could definitely bolster up our offense big time. Nathan Beaulieu. I mean, if we have Chris Tanev, really they're similar, and they're not really similar players, but they can play in similar roles. He's a two-way defender. Chris Tanev is a defensive defender. Both top. I wouldn't mind losing Nathan Beaulieu, especially if we're getting this much back. I think it's actually quite a good trade. I'm going to try quickly to see if we can get maybe a bit extra, maybe a second round pick as well, just to kind of, try and get as much as we can out of this deal. So we'll try for this second too, see if that'll go through. It's not. So I'll try for maybe a fourth. If that would go through, I wouldn't mind having that. So it's rejected. So I think we're just going to have to go straight like this. So it's still rejected. I don't want to throw in too high of a draft pick. I don't mind losing my third. So the value is not... I mean, really we could go down the line and give up a third in next year. See if this is a bit better. The value's still not there. So we might just have to take someone that has a bit of trade value from them instead of that pick. Marchessault, he's not on an expiring deal, so he could be a quick trade. Take these guys and trade them. I'm not really a fan of that, though. We definitely have to keep Roslovic. He's got to be part of this deal. But we have to get significant value back. That's the problem here. So definitely I'll take your second, these 2/3. I need that as well, that other pick. Maybe without the third. Let's see if that would work. Because I think we can still get that 7th pick if we add in our second. So let's see if this will go through. So we're moving down and throwing in Nathan Beaulieu basically. I'm not sure if that's really worth it. I'm going to actually go ahead and throw in their 3rd round pick from the Jets. So I think this is more or less worth it. So it's apparently not worth it. How about without that pick? Still no. How about if we replace this and go for the 85th pick? Just trying to get as much value as we can. The value is still not sufficient. We may have to send a couple of random prospects. DiPietro there, we could. How about for skaters matching block? Is there anyone that we could maybe, send over there? Could be good Branson, but we'd have to get someone back. Ben Hutton's on a really big deal. I'm thinking good Branson, maybe even Stetcher. I wouldn't mind sending Stetcher. How about that? And we'll keep that 3rd. We're going to have to go into free agency with this, but let's see if this will go through. Okay, we'll get rid of that 85th. Still no. Okay, so I might just have to send it like this, but this seems so... Okay, I think this is my final offer. See if that'll go through. Still no. Wow. Wow. That's ridiculous. I'm very surprised at this. So if they want to move up one spot, how about if you just give me your 2nd round pick? That work? No. Wow, so Arizona down there, they drive a hard bargain. I think we'll just take our pick. I'd rather just go for the exact elite anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and take Lafreniere. There's risk associated with Villa, and I don't really want to risk that. So I'm going to go ahead and pick him. Turns out to be a medium elite. So we're still guaranteed technically probably 1 elite. See who they pick. They take Villa. I mean, to be fair, he was probably the better pick. but I'm not going to complain. Now we have the 7th pick. Let's see who we have as an option. Lafreniere, he's up there, so that was a good pick anyways. It doesn't matter. We got a medium elite, really. Are they willing to give it away? No, they're not. Okay. So now we're going to have to definitely do some wheeling and dealing. So definitely these 2 seconds are going to have to be a part of that. Can we get that done? No. Okay. So if we go maybe and add in a 3rd from next year, would that go through? Okay, no, it will not. So maybe if we add just a quick prospect, someone that'll maybe boost it up a bit. Jonathan Dahlen, Versteeg over here, who was our 13th pick. Eggenberger, we could. I mean, Eggenberger still has yet to develop. To be fair, he only has been signed for 1 year. And goalies, do we have any good goalies? DiPietro, I wouldn't mind getting rid of DiPietro because I know it's easy to get another goalie. And we can take Stolarz down there to start in the AHL. But then I would not like to give up my 2nd round pick. See if that'll go through. It will not. So I think we'll add in another late round pick. Maybe a 4th and a 5th. Still not going through. How about instead a 4th, 2 4ths? So basically, decent amount. And they still don't want it. We're gonna have to definitely do better than a 4th for sure. I think 2 2nd round picks, a 3rd round pick, a 4th round pick, and a decent player is good for a 7th round pick for a medium elite, really. Still no. We'll get rid of that and add in a 2nd. I mean, to be fair, we're getting a medium elite out of this. So I really do think it's worth it. So can we add in from 2 years now? Yes, we can. So our 3rd. So 2 seconds, 2 thirds, and a decent prospect. Will that go through? No. So not enough value. It seems like we're having enough value, but I guess not. We're probably going to have to go to 3 seconds, which honestly I think is worth it. But I don't want to give up DiPietro as well. I guess we can always get a medium starter from the draft. And we do have Thatcher Demko. Now if we look at it, really, do we need another goalie prospect? I think he's expendable. We have Thatcher Demko. He's not, amazing, but he's pretty good. We have Mike Smith as backup if we need. I say we just give up DiPietro, take Stolarz back. Still no. Now I'm actually lost. Is it worth it giving up Versteeg? But I need a top 9. But this is the problem. If we had a center to get rid of, I wouldn't mind. We have Jonathan Dahlen, but he's improving, and I really don't want to take him away from that. I'm gonna just wait and hope they don't pick that guy, that medium elite power forward, which they don't. Thank goodness. Wow. So maybe, just maybe, we could get this pick from the Buffalo Sabres and get that exact elite. They don't want draft picks, so this might be a bit of a toughie. I would, just like in the last trade, I'll give you that. All right, 2 seconds this year. Hopefully they want DiPietro, which of course they do. Buffalo would have too many goalies. We'll just add in a filler over here. Any AHL starter will do, preferably 1 year contract. They have none. We'll just take this guy, Keller. Now, will that go through? Nope. Okay, add in a 3rd from next year, because we don't want to deplete our draft too much this year. They really don't want draft picks, though. Still is just a 2nd round pick from next year. So 3 seconds DiPietro, basically for a medium elite. Still no. Well, I think I'm going to take a pass on that. I don't think it's worth it then. I'd rather just keep my picks, maybe have a chance at a medium elite. If we look at the draft class, let's see how deep it is. Yeah, so he might not even go. If we can still sneak him, there's a lot of exact top sixes that we've scouted, high top sixes, that'll could go. There's a high elite down here. If we do sort by potential, there's one in the second round. Oh yeah, I think we'll be more than okay. Yeah. There's Boilo. There's an Orr. Maybe this isn't the draft exactly to maybe trade away all our picks. So I'll sim, see if he gets taken. He still has, I don't think he's been taken yet. Wow, this is going on actually quite a while. Actually, wow, I'm surprised no one's picking or taking Jerome Carpentier. He's got 5-star shooting as well. I'm cool. Not for sure, but let's see if we can trade for the Knights pick now. Because I definitely still want this guy. If he's a medium elite, that is so worth it. I want to keep a second, so I might make a trade later for a second. This is definitely a front-loaded draft. Would they take that? No. 2 seconds and... How about 2 seconds and DiPietro? Do you guys want him? Hopefully they do. Wow. He's got a lot of interest, that guy. Which is good. And then we need something back. They don't want to give up anything, which is unfortunate, but them's be the breaks. This guy, he's on a 1-year deal. That's good. So 2 seconds for the 9th. Still no. The last offer I have is for a 3rd next year. If not, we take it. Too bad. Hopefully they take it. Still no. The value is too far. So let's see if they take him. Oh my goodness, he's fallen again. This could be a huge opportunity for us. Oh my goodness, if we could snag this guy. And they won. Oh, thank goodness. This could be the one, guys. This could be the one. So he's still there. I'm going to just double check quickly so I don't trade for this pick for nothing. If we look at the draft class here, is he still there? Yes, he is. Carpenter. Oh my goodness. This could be a big steal right here. I honestly thought he was going to get picked 6. Could you imagine? Good thing we did not trade for that Arizona pick. Just took our time, waited it out. So 2 draft picks, 2 seconds, and DiPietro. Definitely worth a medium elite. They take it? No, they won't. But I think we can actually work with Florida, which is nice. Skaters matching block. They want basically all their defensemen, as all the other teams did. They also want some prospects, so I wouldn't mind even throwing in like a low top 6. These come by quite often. So I'll throw in Korbov. And I'm definitely okay with this trade. And it doesn't happen. Sweeten the deal just a touch, so I think we'll add in maybe a 6th round pick. I don't think. This is, yeah, we have 2 7ths. So we have the last pick in the draft. I'll see if they want that. Nope. So we'll have to add in that 6th, I guess. And right there, let's see if this is enough to put it over the edge. Nope. We're gonna have to sweeten it a bit more. I don't want to deplete our reserves too much in this draft. I could throw in 2 futures. I'll try a 4th from 2022. So in 3 years, trade accepted. Awesome. So we got this pick. We can finally take our guy here. I'm so pumped that he fell that much. Jerome Carpentier from Bakemo Dracker. Welcome to the Vancouver Canucks, son. And he's a medium elite. That's what I like to see. So we just snagged up 2 medium elites in 1 draft. And all we traded was 2 2nd round picks, a 4th round pick, and DiPietro. That is awesome. So when does the next highly scouted person go? So we have a 2nd round pick. We have 2 2nd round picks. I'm thinking if Boilo and Orr fall that much, then I think we go ahead and take him. We'll keep an eye on Payarvi there to see where he goes. Top 6. Top 6. Top 6. I mean, we got 2 medium elites, so I'm not at all complaining. That's, I think, probably the best draft you can have. Building through the draft and free agency. We didn't really lose too much. Really, we're just going for high-end talent rather than fillers, because we have way too many fillers on this team. I don't see a PRV. There's a medium elite. Henley, Yakupov, Mura, Gunderson. Still no PRV. Has he fallen? Pierre, Galina. I did not see a PRV. Did he even go? Carpentier, Delorier, Bergevin, Beauregard, Daniel. A lot of French names here. Vermette, Lessert, Draper, Lehoux. No, I don't see one. Okay, interesting. So they're offering us Adam Henrique for our 2 picks. I don't want to take that trade. That's a terrible trade, especially when there's PRV still left. If we could actually take this next pick and potentially get PRV and Boileau, I mean, we have which pick? Oh, we traded our picks to the Panthers. Right. I definitely want to trade this for this pick, and I'm willing to give up a prospect for this, considering, I mean, either we get a top 6 or a medium elite, and that I see it as being a win-win. So definitely Eggenberger, I'll throw him in. He's worth more than the pick itself, so we could also potentially get another one of their draft picks, because they do have the 34th as well. So let's throw that in and see if we can offer maybe one more, because we can take both of those prospects, and if they do turn out to be really good players, and then it's a win-win. So if we go skaters, we could throw in Versteeg. He's a right winger. I'd rather give up a center, but it doesn't seem we have any. I wouldn't mind giving up Goodbranson, honestly. I think he's quite expendable at this point, and send him back to Florida would be nice. So Goodbranson, Eggenberger. Perfect. So we just, again, got rid of 2 good players. Goodbranson definitely we can replace through free agency, so I don't think it matters. So we'll take Payarvi. He's a top 6, but again, I'm not at all really too chapped about that. I mean, that's really what we were expecting. And Boileau, he's there. High elite. It'd be nice. So we'll go ahead and take him. He turns out to be a top 6. So we traded basically Goodbranson for a top 6 and a low top 6. So we can always look to move Payarvi if we need to get another winger prospect. So we'll go ahead and skim to our not skim, to our next pick. Hopefully that other high elite fell. Looking through, there's a lower elite there, 67 overall. That's quite good. Doesn't seem like there's been the best of prospects though after in the rest. There's Clark. He's a goalie. He's a medium elite. That's very good. Ford, medium elite goalie. Going through, there's a low top 9, low top 4, low top 4. A lot of low players. Macaulay, enforcer, medium elite defenseman. That's cool. And we're just going to go ahead and make our pick. So 82nd overall. Do we have any high elites? We do have Orr here. I definitely want to take some high elites. So we'll go for Orr there. See what he turns out to be. He's a low top 6. Again, not the best, not the worst. I'll just kind of live with it. I don't mind. So far we've got a medium top 6, 2 medium elites, and 2 low top 6s, which is quite good. Now we got a lot of exact top 9s, which I don't mind filling out a prospect pool with. Are there any goalies maybe that we could, replace? There's a couple fringe starters, not bad. But I don't think I'm looking really to get a goalie right now. The next round we'll go Svitov, but I think we should just take someone to replace Eggenberger. So I'm going to go ahead and pick one of these exact top 9 left wingers. Someone that I think is good to replace Eggenberger. Fedorov, he's got a couple 3-star categories. Right here, Zadorov seems to have a bit better overall, and there's a tourist from Denmark, of course. He's a 2-way forward, so I'd rather pick the sniper down here. He's a low top 9, so that's kind of a crappy pick. I don't think there's been any other amazing players, so we'll just continue with this. Maybe I'll take a goalie in the later rounds. But for now, I think I'll take a stab at Gibbons. Maybe he could be something. Low top 9 again. That's a bit frustrating. We got another 4th round pick here. Just taking low top 9s basically is what we're doing. I saw a low backup down there, and that piques my interest. I might have to see about him. There's a low fringe starter. I think I'm going to go ahead and take either Phaneuf or Wisniewski. I'll go with Phaneuf, because I got to pick the Canadian boy, and he's a starter, which is perfect. That's a lucky pick, but I mean, I'll take it. And let's continue on. So exact top 9s. I think it's time to take that high elite, Svitov. And he turns out to be a low elite, so that's an awesome pick. Good for us. That's good. Just add to the elites we've taken this draft, so I'm I'm ecstatic. I love it. Taking another center. I'm feeling a right winger. We'll take this guy from Poland. Hopefully in the low, not low. He is. We got one more pick. So we've taken a good goalie. Maybe one filler defenseman prospect would be in order. Both top 6s. Yeah, nothing too special. Really, it's a shot in the dark with these guys, and they're all defensemen, defensive defensemen. I'll take the Finn because he's got high league interest. He turns out to be low top 6, which honestly is not the best, but really we'll take it. And we got the last pick in the draft here. Who's going to be the Mr. Irrelevant here? We'll take Spezza because he's a medium backup. I'm pretty sure that's pretty high. Go ahead and take him. And he turns out to be a medium backup. So, not the worst, but that was an amazing draft. Picking up 2 medium elites, a low elite, top 6, couple low top 6s. I don't think we can be too mad about that. And actually, this was a bit of a longer video with the draft, so I'll cut it off right here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and this has been Dominic from